Good morning one and all present here. Wish you a very happy Independence Day. Today I feel honored to be addressing you all on this Independence Day. 15th August has always been so special to us, isn't it? A day when we remember the glory of our nation as we recall the struggles, revolts and the efforts of our Indian freedom fighters fighting for our independence. Independence Day of India does not only signify the freedom of our country from the rule of the British Raj, but it also shows the resilience and the power of this nation that can achieve any fate when all the people of this country unite. History of India reveals everything that our ancestors and forefathers had worked hard and suffered all the brutal behavior of Britishers. We cannot imagine sitting here that how hard the independence was for India from the British rule. It took sacrifices and lives of many freedom fighters and several decades of struggle from 1857 to 1947. Some of the great freedom fighters of India were Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose, Sarojini Naidu, Rani Lakshmibai, Mahatma Gandhi, Bal Gangadhar Tilak, Lala Lajpat Rai, Bhagat Singh, Khudiram Bose, Chandrasekhar Azad, and the list is endless. They were famous patriots who struggled hard for the freedom of India till the end of their life. We celebrate Independence Day to pay tribute to our great freedom fighters and all Indians who gained independence from their struggles and sacrifices. I will now request Principal Ma'am Dr. Mrs Uzma Zuberi to say few inspiring words on this special day.
Warm Independence Day greetings to our Chairperson, Director, Executive Director, all teachers, administrative staff and my dear children. It gives me immense pleasure to be here in front of you giving an Independence Day speech. This is the 75th year of our independence and we have come a long way forward from where we started our journey in 1947. The last 2 years have been a difficult period for all of us. The pandemic has created difficulties for all of us around the world. Education has suffered a lot. However, we are facing the situation head on and are coming out of it. The hallmark of our identity as Indians lies in the small phrase, unity in diversity. India is a land of diverse cultures, religions and languages. Here, all people live in harmony and independence. Children, I would like to ask you, what does independence mean to you? Does it mean total freedom to do and say what you want to and how and when you want to? If you think so, then you are way off the mark. And this is totally wrong understanding of freedom and independence. You are free and independent, but with independence come a lot of responsibilities also. You get responsibility towards your parents, your school, your teachers, your city, your country, the society you live in at large. It is crucial to recognize your roles and responsibilities as independent citizen of an independent country in order to make the society in the country worth living. Our nation is still developing nation. There is a still long way to go becoming a developed nation. It is you, the youth of the country, the leaders of tomorrow, who will bring about these changes in our country and take it to new heights. But while doing this, always remember one simple principle. that is to never compromise on your work principles and to live the life of an honest, responsible citizen of your country. Thank you. Jai Hind.
Thank you, ma'am. The feeling of patriotism should be inculcated in the heart of every child, and poems and songs are the best way to do so. The poems of Rabindranath Tagore are famous internationally. Gitanjali is Tagore's best known collection of poetry, for which he was awarded the Nobel Prize in Literature in 1913. Rabindranath Tagore was the first non-European to receive a Nobel Prize in Literature. Let's welcome Niloy Jungari from grade senior KGB, who will recite a poem of Rabindranath Tagore.
Hi everyone, my name is Niloy Jungari from senior KGB. Today I'm going to recite a poem by Rabindranath Tagore. Where the mind is without fear and the head is held high, where knowledge is free, where the world has not been broken up into fragments by narrow domestic walls, where words come out from the depth of truth, where tireless striving stretches its arms towards perfection, where the clear stream of reason has not lost its way into the dirty desert sand of their habit, where the mind is led forward by day into ever-winding thought and action, into the heaven of freedom. My Father, let my country await. Thank you.
Awesome and clear recitation of poem by Niloy. India is a diverse country, but unity in diversity is the key which we follow. Shivansh from junior KG and Rudransh Bansal from grade 1C. Both are going to recite a poem named हम सब एक हैं.
नमस्ते, मेरा नाम है रुद्रांश बंसल. मैं फर्स्ट सी में पढ़ता हूँ. मेरा नाम है शिवांश बंसल. मैं जूनियर टीचर में पढ़ता हूँ. आज हम दोनों कविता सुनाने जा रहे हैं जिसका नाम है हम सब एक. धरती हम सबका एक, आसमान हम सबका एक, सूरज हम सबका एक, चंदा हम सबका एक, पानी हम सबका एक, पवन हम सबका एक. दुनिया में लोग अनेक लेकिन सबकी दुनिया एक. जय हिंद. धन्यवाद.
Super confident brothers. Indian flag is the pride of our nation. We have Madhav and Madhvi Nathia from grade 1B who are together singing a song on our national flag. Patriotism is soaring high in heart after listening to our little performers. Freedom fighters didn't care for their lives and fought for country. Ara Desai from grade 2A is dedicating a song for all such freedom fighters.
Everyone, my name is Arav Desai. I study in standard 2A and today I am going to sing a patriotic song named Teri Mitli on Independence Day. ऐ मेरी ज़मीं अफसोस नहीं जो तेरे लिए सादर्द सहे, महफूज रहे तेरी आन सदा चाहे जान मेरी रहे न रहे. ऐ मेरी ज़मीं महबूब मेरी, मेरी नस नस में तेरा इश्क बहे, फीका न पड़े कभी रंग तेरा जिस मुँह से निकल के खून कहे. सरसों से भरे खलिहान मेरे, जहाँ झूम के भंगड़ा पा न सका। आबाद रहे वो गांव मेरा, जहाँ लौट के वापस जा न सका। तेरी मिट्टी में मिल जाऊं, गुल बन के मैं खिल जाऊं, इतनी सी है दिल की आरज़ू। तेरी नदियों में बह जाऊं, तेरे खेतों में लहराऊं, इतनी सी है दिल की आरज़ू। थैंक यू एवरीवन। जय हिंद।
Thank you, Arav. You were amazing. Let's now talk about few freedom fighters. To start with, let's welcome the youngest participant of this event, Naira 9 from nursery class, and also Swarnima Yaule from grade 1C, who are dressed up as a Savitri Bai Phule. Go, get education was Savitri Bai Phule's appeal to women, in particular and to people from the backward caste. She exhorted them to get an education as a means to break free from the shackle of socially constructed discriminatory practices. Let's welcome Naira and Swarnima.
Savitri Bai Phule was the first lady teacher. She started girl education in India. She stopped the child marriages. Thank you. Hello everyone, my name is Swarnima Yule. Today I play role of Savitri Bai Phule. Savitri Bai Phule was first Indian teacher. She was born on 3rd January 1831 in Naigaon, Maharashtra. She was taught by her husband Jyotiba Phule. He trained her how to become a teacher. While going to school, people threw dirt and stones on her. Savitri Bai Phule was opening first girls' school. She will continue inspiring Indian women forever. Thank you.
So sweet, our little Savitri Bais. In Pune, we celebrate Ganesh festival every year with lots of zeal and enthusiasm. Bal Gangadhar Tilak started this tradition long back to inculcate the feeling of patriotism in people. Let's welcome Spruha Suryavanshi from Senior KGA as Bal Gangadhar Tilak.
Good morning, class. My name is Suryavanshi. Today I am going to talk about great freedom fighters, Bal Gangadhar Tilak. Bal Gangadhar Tilak is also known as Lokmanya Tilak. Lokmanya means accepted by people. He born on 23 July 1856 in Ratnagiri. His surname was Keshav. He started a newspaper called Cassie. He started public celebration of Company Festival. He was very brave, intelligent leader. He said, Swaraj is my product and I shall have it. स्वराज्य हा माझा जन्मसिद्ध हक्क आहे आणि मी तर मिळणार. भारत माता की जय. वंदे
It is not given, it is taken. Netaji was Indian nationalist and a revolutionary. He was one of India's most revered freedom fighters. He inspired millions of people with his ideas and teaching. His unflinching patriotism and contribution to India's freedom movement is remembered even today. Sangram Ravandale from grade 3A will tell us more about Subhash Chandra Bose.
तुम मुझे खून दो, मैं तुम्हें आज़ादी दूँ. Then give me blood and I will give you freedom. Hello friends, I am Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose. Today I am going to talk about myself. I was a brilliant student from childhood. I started expressing my views from a newspaper called Swaraj. I made an army called Azad Hind Fauj to take British out of India. My slogan was तुम मुझे खून दो मैं तुम्हें आज़ादी दूँ. And give me blood and I will give you freedom. Jai, let's salute our Netaji. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat. Bye friends.
Was awesome. Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose was a very good orator. Now Vedant Giridas from grade 9 is going to present a speech of Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel. Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel was known for his impressive speeches. So welcome Vedant.
Hello everyone, I am Vedant Giridas in grade 9. Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel inspires me because of the freedom struggle and the clarity of thought to make a stable government after freedom. I feel proud to be an Indian. You want me to talk in English. I shall obey your command. But take it from me, it won't be too long before you yourself will speak in our national language. Because if you don't do that, you will drag the government backwards. We have to exert our maximum effort to go forward. Unless you do that, I'm afraid we'll suffer. After the prolonged struggle, we have secured freedom. But it's not the freedom that we have wanted. It's not the freedom that our freedom fighters have expected. And to our shame, we have to confess that by our folly, we have lost him. Now, after he is going, we must think and try our best to preserve the freedom that he has obtained for us. Free India is only a child, a year and a half. It's yet to learn to walk, it has to grow, be strong, and the future depends upon today. Therefore, we have to nurture it carefully. We have to feed, clothe, and shed in it properly. It is a good fortune that we have a rare opportunity to build our own country in our own fashion. History will record what we are doing today. It's our first requisite for building a strong, free India is unity and peace. If there is no unity, the country is bound to fall down. Therefore, we must first all adjust our differences and behave in such a manner that there is complete harmony and freedom. For unity, we must forget differences of caste, creed, and remember that we are all Indian and equal. There is no distinction between man and the man in a free country. All we must have equal opportunities, equal rights, and equal responsibilities. This is difficult to achieve in practice, but we must continuously thrive towards the end. There is one another thing that we have to do to maintain peace and order to this country. For a few years, until we are able to stand on our own legs, we must forget that we can do every now and then challenge the government by a few group of people. If we do that, it's a hurdle and the government cannot function properly, and that will be a hurdle for us not to go forward. So Gandhiji has therefore put forward ways of obtaining what we need in peaceful manners. So we should apply it.
That was impressive. They may kill me, but cannot kill my ideas. They may crush my body, but they will not be able to crush my spirit. I think this quote must have reminded you all of one of the greatest freedom fighter of Indian history. Yes, Bhagat Singh. Let's welcome Arnav Saxena as our little Bhagat.
They may kill me, but cannot kill my ideas. They can crush my body, but they will not be able to crush my spirit. I think this quote must have reminded you one of our greatest freedom fighters, Bhagat Singh. Good morning, teachers and my friends. My name is Arnav Saxena. I study in Educon International School, grade 5A. We stand here to talk about Shaheed Bhagat Singh. He was born on 28 September 1907 in Sikh family, Punjab. He was born on a family of freedom fighters. His father and uncle were freedom fighters. Being born and brought up such an environment always inspired him to uproot the Britishers from India. It was all running in his blood. He was an expert in reading and writing Hindi, Urdu, English, Punjabi and Gurumukhi at a very early age. He joined the National College of Lahore where he learned the European Revolutionary Acts, which motivated him a lot. He also began writing revolutionary articles against Britishers. Bhagat Singh had pledged the revenge of the death of Lala Lajpat Rai by killing the British police officer. He underwent the hunger strike for 116 days with his fellow prisoner to protest the inhuman treatment. He was hanged on 1931 at the age of 23. He was smiling before being hanged. Bhagat Singh held the title Shahid-e-Azam of the sacrifice of him at a young age. Bhagat Singh was a brave son of Mother India. He never feared in his life and was ready to do every possible thing for his motherland. We all remember him as Shahid Bhagat Singh. Inqilab Zindabad! Vande Matram! Thank you.
We should never forget the sacrifices of these great leaders and always strive to work hard for our nation. Let's now move on to some performances of dance and music. Students from grade 3 are going to perform a dance on the song Mile Sur Mera Tumhara.
ਪਿੰਡ ਸੁਣੀਦਾ ਤਾਰਾ ਓਏ ਪਿੰਡਾਂ ਵਿੱਚੋਂ ਪਿੰਡ ਸੁਣੀਦਾ ਤਾਰਾ ਓਏ ਮਿੱਤਰ ਮੇਰੇ ਨੇ ਜਿੱਤ ਹੀ ਜਾਣਾ ਓ ਮਿੱਤਰ ਮੇਰੇ ਨੇ ਜਿੱਤ ਹੀ ਜਾਣਾ ਯਾਰਾ ਕਦੇ ਨਾ ਹਾਰਾ ਡਾਂਸ ਕਰਦਾ ਏ ਜਿਵੇਂ ਟਿਮ ਟਿਮ ਕਰਦਾ ਤਾਰਾ ਡਾਂਸ ਕਰਦਾ ਏ ਜਿਵੇਂ ਟਿਮ ਟਿਮ ਕਰਦਾ ਤਾਰਾ ਡਾਂਸ ਕਰਦਾ ਏ ਓ ਪਿੰਡਾਂ ਵਿੱਚੋਂ ਪਿੰਡ ਸੁਣੀਦਾ ਤਾਰਾ ਓਏ ਪਿੰਡਾਂ ਵਿੱਚੋਂ ਪਿੰਡ ਸੁਣੀਦਾ ਤਾਰਾ ਓਏ ਮਿੱਤਰ ਮੇਰੇ ਨੇ ਜਿੱਤ ਹੀ ਜਾਣਾ ਓ ਮਿੱਤਰ ਮੇਰੇ ਨੇ ਜਿੱਤ ਹੀ ਜਾਣਾ ਯਾਰਾ ਕਦੇ ਨਾ ਹਾਰਾ ਡਾਂਸ ਕਰਦਾ ਏ ਜਿਵੇਂ ਟਿਮ ਟਿਮ ਕਰਦਾ ਤਾਰਾ ਡਾਂਸ ਕਰਦਾ ਏ ਜਿਵੇਂ ਟਿਮ ਟਿਮ ਕਰਦਾ ਤਾਰਾ ਡਾਂਸ ਕਰਦਾ ਓ ਛੱਡ ਨਫ਼ਰਤ ਨੂੰ ਤੂੰ ਯਾਰਾ ਕਹਿੰਦਾ ਏ ਮੇਰਾ ਢੋਲ ਵੱਜਦਾ ਪਿਆਰ ਹੀ ਤਾਂ ਸਭ ਦਾ ਸਹਾਰਾ ਕਹਿੰਦਾ ਏ ਮੇਰਾ ਢੋਲ ਵੱਜਦਾ
ਪਿਆਰ ਤੂੰ ਸਭ ਨੂੰ ਕਰ ਲੈਣਾ हाथ बढ़ा के फड़ लेना अगल से लगा ले दोबारा प्यार तू सबनू कर लेना हाथ बढ़ा के फड़ लेना अगल से लगा ले दोबारा
Wow! A big shout to Kate teacher for choreographing the beautiful piece of art. Music and songs are the best way of motivating students. They are learning body percussion in music classes. They are going to give a musical tribute to our warriors. Unstoppable is a song composed by Torrance especially for Independence Day. Let us hear EIS students performing Unstoppable.
Here we are, standing on the edge, waiting for a better day, when we will be together, holding our hands. Here
That was a breathtaking performance by all the performers. All the performers were awesome, and after seeing their performances, I feel so proud that I am born in this country, India. Now, after many years of independence, our country is on the right track of development. Today, our country is well-established, democratic country all over the world. This day teaches us about the power of unity among Indians and how it can strengthen our nation. We should take an oath today of being highly responsible and well-educated citizens of tomorrow's India. We should sincerely perform our duties and work hard. I would once again like to thank you all for your attention and giving me this opportunity to speak in front of you all. As they say, Janani Janama Bhumischa Swarga Dapi Gariyasi. Jai Hind, Vande Mataram.